Hi, welcome back. In this video, we will discuss about the checkbox input in HTML. Okay, so basically if I just go here inside of the input documentation on MDN, so we are having this checkbox type of input. Okay, so this checkbox type of input is basically a checkbox allowing single values to be selected or deselected. Okay, all right, so as you can see, if I just click on this one, so this will open up and there are some of the examples as well. So we are having the type, which is the checkbox, okay, for the input, and then we are having the ID, name, and we can have the checked boolean attribute as well, which we will see in a moment. Okay, all right, so let's go here, and after this particular one, so after this one, okay, what I'll do, I'll just create another paragraph element. Okay, inside of that I will add a checkbox, so input, and then as you can see inside of the VS Code we are having this checkbox one, so there we go, and I will just make it empty right now. Okay, all right, so now if I just go here inside of the browser, as you can see we are having this checkbox, and now this is the tricky part. Basically, hey, what exactly is this checkbox for? So for the checkboxes, having the label is very necessary, right? Unless or until this checkbox is having a label, we do not have any idea what exactly this checkbox is for. So what I'll do, I'll just go here inside of this one and do a label, okay, for terms and services basically. So terms, okay, all right, so I will add something like accept our terms and services. Okay, all right, and here for the, this is the for terms, so what I'll do, I'll just add here the terms, and for the ID as well it will be terms. Okay, all right, so now if I just go here, as you can see we are having this particular checkbox here with this label, and if I just click on this one, so as you can see this input basically is now being checked. Okay, the checkbox is now being checked. We can uncheck that as well. Okay, so for example, by default you want to have it checked, so how you can do that? You can do that by using the checked attribute. This is another boolean attribute. Okay, if I just save that, now it will be by default checked. Okay, so I will not do that right now. Okay, all right, so this is basically the checkbox here. So now what I'll do, as you can see we are inside of the form, right? So what I'll do, I'll just go here and just fill up the form. So ddd or ddf ddd at the rate ddd.com, age 20, password 123, github https://github.com, message like hello, and here I will just check on this one, and let's now basically submit the form. So if I just submit the form right now, as you can see we are getting to the example domain, which is good. But now if I just copy this URL, okay, and paste it down here, all right, so we are having all of this example.com, username, blah blah blah, and after all of that, as you can see on the last, we are having the terms which is set to on. Okay, so this is how in the backend we can just grab this particular checkbox by the name, so that name will be equals to on, okay, if the checkbox is checked. Now for example, you might be thinking like, hey, what happens if the checkbox is not checked? Then what will happen, there will be no such things here inside of here, okay, in the URL. So I can show it to you as well. So this is when it is checked. So what I'll do, I'll just get rid of everything here, okay, all right, so this is when the checkbox is checked. So now what I'll do, I'll just go back here And here what I'll do, I'll just uncheck this one. And now if I just register once again, okay, password 123. Okay, all right, so let's do that. Register. And now as you can see, we do not have anything right now. So here what I'll do, I'll just paste that here. As you can see at the end, we are having the message, but after that we do not have anything like terms here. So if the terms is present inside of the URL and it is equals to on, that means the checkbox was checked while submitting the form. If there is no terms or that particular name for the checkbox basically inside of the URL, that means the checkbox was not checked while submitting the form. Okay, all right, so this is basically the checkbox input in HTML. Okay, and for example, we are having this nice example here, right? So whenever we want to have something like, hey, if you are accepting our terms and services or something like that, we can use the checkbox to do so. Okay, all right, so this is the checkbox input in HTML.